Hello everyone, I am Yoon Han. Welcome back to my channel Kids Python. This is my fourth video in the series Kids Python 101. In this video, we will learn about Python variables. As you are watching this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and go to kidspython.com for the learning materials. You can also use the Playground tab on kidspython.com to practice writing your Python code. In the previous video, we have learned what strings and numbers are in Python. As you may recall, some of the strings or numbers can be very long. You may wonder if there's a convenient way to avoid writing the same long string or number repeatedly, which is normally inefficient and can be error-prone. For example, think about how you can improve the below code. Python provides a smart way to store strings or numbers as variables, so you can use them repeatedly. You can think of a variable as a storage container that stores a string or number for you. You can specify a variable by giving it a name and assigning it a value. A variable's name needs to start with an alphabetic character, and it can be as short as one character or as long as you like. The difference is that a short variable name, for example, n, is convenient for writing short code, while a longer variable, for example, name, can provide more meaningful information about the information stored by the value. Then you can assign a value to a variable by writing a variable name followed by an equal sign in its value. After you assign a value to a variable, you can use the variable name in place of where you want the value to be. For example, we can assign the value Bob to a variable called name, and we will print out Bob when we use print name. The variable's value determines the type of variable. When you assign a string value to a variable, it becomes a string variable. Similarly, when you assign a number value to a variable, it becomes a number variable. Only the operators corresponding to a variable's type are allowed for that variable. As you may recall, the number 20 is surrounded by double quotes is different from the number 20 without quotes, as the former is a string while the latter is a number. A string variable only allows using the addition and multiplication operators, while a number variable can use addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo operators. In this code, S is a number variable. The subtraction operator is allowed. In contrast, S is a string variable. Subtraction operator is not allowed and the code fails. So you need to be always clear on what type of variable is and what operators are allowed. A variable name cannot be used in code before a value is given to it. As an example, the below code will fail because the variable code name has not been defined yet. So Python does not know what value to put in for the variable called name. You can assign variables with the values of other variables, and Python will perform the corresponding substitutions. For example, in the code here, as we defined a variable called name and gave it a value of Bob. Then we created another variable called greeting, which is equal to the string hello, and the value of the variable name. Python will find the value of the variable name from line 1 and make a substitution. After performing the substitution, Python will add together the two strings it found, hello and Bob, and give greeting a value of hello Bob, which we can see by printing it out at line 3. Let's execute the code together. To make this even more interesting, you can manipulate a variable, then assign the result back to the same variable. When this happens, the value of the variable will be updated to be the new value. Let's execute the code. To extend on the above operation a bit, how can you swap values between two variables? For example, say we have I equals 10, j equals 20. How to swap the values between them so that we get I equals 20, j equals 10. Python lets us do it by allowing multiple variables to be defined on the same line. So all we need to do to swap the values of I and j is to write ij equals ji. Just like how we were able to assign a variable using the value of another variable, Python will find the corresponding values for I and j, making the statement ij equals 2010 and assign each variable on the left to the corresponding value of the right. Let's use the visualization mode in the playground to observe how values of variables change. First, I is assigned a value of 10. Next, j is assigned a value of 20. When line 4 is executed, the leftmost variable is assigned the value of j and becomes 20. Then, j is assigned the value of I and becomes 10. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little about how variables work in Python. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post.